I know it feels like somebody watching me, and I ain't got no privacy. What's up, y'all? It's Susie Telefera, the ghetto Cinderella, and I'm coming back to you again with Susie motherfucking Siren. Yes, like always, play with y'all mamas. Don't you ever play with me. We coming back with some more reactions, so let's get motherfucking to it. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. All right, let's get this going. First one up here. We got us a little sorority. Okay, and apparently a young lady was trying to walk through they shit, and them girls wasn't having it. Y'all, I don't know where they was at. They said it wasn't no college event. Look, I'm looking at the outfits. I'm seeing a guy suit. Like I might be seeing another suit, couple suits back there. Was his prom, homecoming? What? No, they sorority, so it might be a college homecoming or something. It gotta be something, y'all. But the way old girl in the red hair. Right, girl, right. She used her force. She said, "Ma'am, move it, move it." No. It was she pushed her twice. Hold on. So she was trying to cross through a little bit right there. Right. She reached in front of her, said, "No, ma'am, no, man, get out the way. You got three women right here. Three women telling you, no, ma'am, no, ma'am," and then mushed her ass again. And that's where Captain Saber nigga right here. We don't know where like. And I believe we even got a couple, I think I even got a picture for it. Hold on. Like right here. Got some comments. Oh. There we go. It says it's elitist as fuck, but that's a conversation for another thread. Talking about the sorority, and then it says I would have pushed right through that. I don't give a fuck. Talking about they would have strolled on you, pun intended, which is wild, meaning that I guess they would have jumped you if you would have tried to cut through them. And they said this is only acceptable if this is a college event. Otherwise, yeah, don't nobody want to see that bullshit. And then the person said it's not even a college event. So that's why I'm like, it ain't no way this is something less than adults or college students, because ain't no teenagers doing that at their high school. So it has to be it have to be college students, but it definitely was given homecoming. It definitely was given that. But my thing was they didn't like. I always wanted to be a part of a sorority, but the way they had old girl mushing her, baby. I'm sorry, y'all was gonna have to see me if that was me trying to get through. Not that if that was me trying to get through, even though I would have more respect because as somebody who is a dancer in the band, I just got more respect for shit like that. But on to the next. We got this here. Okay, they talking about how Akbar here is asking money, offering money. I mean, offering money for Tinkerbella's address. Now, let me tell y'all something. It's definitely said that y'all on this internet, y'all really can't get people information and people shit because y'all got Megan Thee Stallion mama fucking cemetery ass information to the point the police had to get called. Like that was her real ass location. So y'all can really get shit. Let me find out that somebody asked the internet for my address and somebody on the internet really gave them my address. Do you It's like I'm that person that knows people, but I don't pull on those cars unless it's some serious situation. So if you want to take it there, girl, may God be with you. I don't pull up to nobody house. Pull up at my house with your at your own risk. Pull up at your own risk. You don't know what the hell I got up in my motherfucking house. Girl, I just had to show that because it's just too many people. Too many people for me that keep trying to like y'all do this shit to yourselves. Like I can't remember exactly. Oh yeah, yeah, they got into it over some BS of who said what and what said who. But girl, you talking about you looking for because my thing is if you get my address, then what? Are you gonna pull up? Are you gonna send somebody? See, that's the thing, baby. Don't make me feel threatened because anybody that comes up to my house, I'm gonna use force. I'm gonna assume you're trying to attack. Nonetheless, on to the next. Like,
And I feel like y'all were talking about I'm defending a white woman. First of all, Gretchen's not white. Gretchen's Hispanic, and or she's Puerto Rican, whatever. And I can only relate to Gretch. This is the thing. I don't agree with the fact that when Jayla told her how she felt, like she tried to stop, but it's in her vocabulary. I feel like the word nigga is in Gretchen's vocabulary. Like, I'm half black and half Mexican, okay? I live with my mom. I went lived with my mom in Arizona, and I went to school out here, and I went to school with my dad, okay? And all the Mexicans literally say nigga. Like, it's just in their vocabulary. Like, the Mexicans are hanging around all the black people saying nigga. They don't mean it in a certain way. It's just their vocabulary. That's how they grew up. Just like if a white person grows up in a black home, it's gonna be, or if a black person grows up in a white person's home.
ignorant, ignorant, ignorant. I only really played that because like the whole thing with Gretch, I ain't fuck with that shit either. My thing is black, white, whatever. Okay, they're asking you, bitch, are you black? You're not answering. You're not answering. And if she is answering, she's still not saying that she's black. She's saying everything else besides saying that she's black, but yet still saying nigga. So here come her talking about she black and Mexican. Okay, you see how you said you're black and Mexican? Gretchen ain't say shit about being black. She said everything else besides I'm black. Everything else besides I'm black. So just for her, just because she's sitting here just trying to justify for her motherfucking actions, is fucking no, no. Ain't there's nothing to justify it. All these black women is telling your dumb ass to stop fucking saying it. You're still saying it. Yeah, the shit got dragged out over a while, but bitch, you're still saying it. You're still saying it. Like, no, no. Anyways, we got some other shit here. Got some comments of it. Okay, we got some comments here. Talking about this storyline will be her downfall. She need to let it go quickly. This is why Jayla hate train started too. A bunch of raccoons trying to defend a nobody woman saying a slur. Is saying nigga really this deep? We don't even want to say nigga like that every day. They just uh, they just get a thrill off doing something they don't know they not supposed to be doing because they're weird. She sounds so fucking dumb. I am a Mexican and I don't say the N word. White Hispanics still can't say nigga. See, that's what I'm saying. When you say white Hispanic, that don't tell me you're black. When they be like, not even the white part, when they be like, oh, I'm Cuban, Puerto Rican, and mixed with Mexico. Like when they say I'm mixed with all these things, I don't, you're not, because people be like, oh, I'm black, I'm Cuban. Like that's how they describe it. So if you're not saying black in there, baby, you're not black. You're not. If you don't describe yourself as fucking black and mixed with whatever else you have, you're not. You're not part of the community. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. In my case, I haven't really had those issues with people saying the N word like that of the other races in front of me. Real shit. Like people be talking about they hear all types of like dog. I never I and speaking of the N words, right here. They said you grow up and realize how much of a waste of time this was. And then it says, I will never disrespect them. I just hate that we spent so much time fighting to be in spaces where we wasn't. And in spaces where we weren't wanted. And when I seen that, that really had me thinking, I'm like, damn. I mean, I get it, you want equality, I get it. But also at the same time, it's like, why do you want to be in them same spaces? Because even now, like when I go out, I don't really have issues when it comes to me being out with a lot of white people, but it's you we see the videos, we hear the stories. Just because it don't happen to you does not mean it does not happen. That's not how this works. And it's just and it is sad that you look back of what your people fought for, and then you look at a lot of the people who just don't care about nothing. Like I got a lot of I don't give a fucks either, but some things at certain ages or certain times of your life, I feel like there should be a fuck given. I feel like it should be. Okay, and it's kind of sad that y'all don't be giving enough fucks about certain things. You ain't gotta give a fuck about everything, but it's just like certain things y'all just really don't care. Just really, really don't care. And here we go. Okay, we've spent way too much time and effort trying to integrate with others rather than trying to cultivate for our own. For our own, it is what it is, and it said, and it's still doing it. Exhausting. See, the thing about it is, we have been trying to do shit. The man been burning a lot of this shit down and building parks and rivers over it. So that's that. So I can understand if over time black people just say like, hey, you know what? Let's just get our little piece of pie and leave it alone. Because anytime we try to get a town or a neighborhood or whatever that's being productive, it's like the white man come in and be like, we can turn this into something. Wouldn't this be a nice park? Wouldn't this be a nice pond? Oh shit. Like like things like that. Having a cat. Things like that. So I ain't gonna say that we don't try, but it's like soon as we try, okay. And I believe this is an add-on to it. They said, I think that's a over stimul ooh, over simplification of what they were fighting for. They were just obsessed with sitting next. Oh, they weren't just obsessed with sitting next to white people. They were separate, but not equal. Okay, okay. So let me just shut the fuck up then, because they just spoke on that part. And then she was saying, I'm referring to space where we really didn't need to be in, not the ones we absolutely had to, right? Because there's sometimes where if we're supposed to be coming all together, like a town meeting or some shit, like I can understand if it has something to do with all of us, and I would think we all should be in the space. But I'm okay with having a if we was in this time, I'll be okay having an all black only something. Like we ain't gotta be over there. We ain't gotta be over there with them. And then they talking about some bro, shut up. You're not referring to shit. Restaurants, front of the bus, schools, the park, out in public, church. What the fuck spaces are you talking about? Oh, no, I can't see that. They said black people sit in their own homes and the KKK pull up burning crosses on their front yard. That part too. That part too. Ooh, that part too. Okay, because yeah, just how I'm just sitting here chilling, talking to y'all asses, they could have easily bust through this damn door and lynch my ass right on the fuck up. Because apparently it just became illegal in some states within the last, I think, what, 2, 3 years or some shit, like some crazy mess like that. I'm just like, oh really? Oh really? So okay, now this one kind of just cracked me up a little bit because I was just kind of confused at some things. It says, I need Ariana to do a real R&B album, no pop traces, no pop trace at all. Stay with me. And it was like, And if I say white people can't make R&B music, then what? Okay. This mofo talking about oh no, that was now okay. Oh my God. And then it was like, then I'll assume you haven't heard the Journals album by Justin Bieber. And it was like, you mean Mr. One Less Lonely Nigger? Be so for real. And then the person talking about some, I mean, I'm just like, wait, what? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? I'm like, Justin Bieber did what? He said, what? Bieber? I thought we invited him to the cookout. Bieber, no. I'm, I'm like, this kind of broke my little heart. Bieber, no. No, Bieber. No, I got something else here for you. This one was kind of funny. Talking about Cam Newton says he never went to the strip club for women. This is where shit gets funny. He never went to the strip club for women. He went to compete with other men. If you spent 10K, I'm spending 15K. Okay. Okay. Oh,
I
what you
never went to a strip club for women. I
really?
always went to strip clubs for guys.
It was just how he said it for me. He never went for women. He went for the like it's just how he said it. It didn't sit right with me. Cause why, Keisha? Why? And this is what we be talking about when we saying y'all not here to impress us. Y'all here to impress these niggas. But then it's like these is this the same man right here. Hold on. Him, him, yeah. Yeah. Had a whole therapist, counsel lady, life coach, whoever, give him the whole business on his own show about how he pretty much needs some damn healing because ain't no way you can sit here and say that you can be this type of person and do these type of things. Like how can you say you're this but you still do that? Like it's just when as men when y'all say certain things, we genuinely just can't help but to look at y'all crazy sometimes. Okay. And for him to really sit there and be like, he don't go to club, he go to compete. Y'all competing? I go out to look good. Give me a reason to look good. Are you kidding me? I got a reason, Keisha. Oh, something going on outside. Like, really talking about some damn. And this is y'all leader. This is y'all man's. And then this is the comments. We know what you are. And this is why we gotta ban podcast equipment. Cause a nigga that think like this don't need to be giving niggas advice. Seeking male validation is nasty ass work. Straight face with an eyebrow. That's all you can give these niggas is a straight face with an eyebrow.